So this is our next assignment due March 27th. And here it says graph the following equations in a coordinate plane. First we gotta do the table. So we got y equals 3x plus 1. So again, all I would do here is 3y equals 3x plus 1. I know x is 2. So 3 times 2 plus 1. 3 times 6 is 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So I know that y is 7, and all I would do here is click this and put 7. There we have it. And then here, so that'll show you a little snapshot how to do that. And then 3 times 1 plus, plus 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So it goes here. 3 times 0 plus 1. 3 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 3. 1. Go down as I go down. All right. Now we're going down. So you can just pause it. Three times negative 1 plus 1, negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. And then 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, plus 1 is negative 5. So here, so my table, if I can minimize this, put it at 90, maybe 90. Maybe 75. Good. Fit the whole graph. Perfect. I fit the whole graph here. So again, here I started with 3 times 2 is 6, 7, 4, 1, negative 4. No. You said 4. Negative 2 and then negative 5. Perfect. So here, what you're gonna do is make this graph on a separate sheet of paper. I'm gonna plot it already. So at 2, let me zoom in here. Here they have the points. Go back to zoom. Back to 100. Boom. So I already have, low-key have my points. All right, let's pretend. All right. 7, 4, 1, negative 2, negative 5. So at 2, when x is 2, my y is 7. When x is 1, my y is 4. When x is 0, my y is 1. Oops. When x is negative 1, my y is negative 2. When x is negative 2, my y is negative 5. You draw a line. That's what you're going to do in a separate sheet of paper. The graph, the table, you're going to insert here. Again. Oh boy. Okay, perfect. So again, so again, this is 7, so you just insert it here. Here was 4, right? And then so forth and so on. You put the numbers here. You do this on a paper. Now that, delete that. Perfect. So you're going to do the same thing for this graph, this table and this graph. You can do it on your own. Now here, it's reloading. Oh boy, how long did it finish? Here, still loading. Perfect. Oh yeah. Reloading file. Be patient. Just skip it if you don't want to sit through it. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now we're here. So it says here, look at the tile pattern below and complete the following task. So here we have 0 figures, but I see 3. Then I see 5. Sugar. So I see 3, which should go here. 5, which should go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which should go here. And then figure 4, we have to figure out. But since we know that they're going by 2, I could figure out that add another 2, this will be 9. You can put that here or here. So to do that, you press the button here, right? You add in the numbers, 3, 5, so forth and so on. Gotta delete those now. Oops. Okay, go here. Go delete those. Delete that. All right, move down. So it says fill in the blank below. So how many tiles is the pattern going to buy? We know there's 2 tiles. Every time we increase by 1, it goes up by 2. What is the starting value? We do not know that yet. Well, but we do know, if I could draw this table again, 3, 5, 7, 9. So remember to find the Y-intercept with the starting value. Well, we don't have it. We take a coordinate. So I know X is 1, Y is 3, Y equals MX plus B. The slope we know is 2, right? Because it's increasing by 2. So 2 times 1 plus 3 equals 2 times 1. Oh, we don't have B yet, sorry. Plus B. Y is 3. Sorry about that, because we're solving for B. 2 times 1 is 2, plus B equals 3. To eliminate this, we do the opposite of positive, which is a negative. Do it over here, that eliminates. B equals 1. So our starting value is 1. And explain how you know, I'll leave that up to you. Right? All you're doing is explaining what we did here and how we solve for the Y-intercept, not giving the value of Y when X is 0. So I'll leave that in your hands. Again, if you want to answer those, just put your cursor here and you add in the value. Starting value is 1, blah, blah, blah. Here, it's pattern going by. You would just put the cursor here. You put 2, right? Oops, wrong area. That cursor should go here. Why is it not here? Right here. Perfect. There we go. You'll put 2, right? So forth and so on. Now we move on down. It says write an equation to describe the relationship between the figure number x and the number of tiles y. We know the slope is 2 and the y-intercept is 1, which is the starting value. This was 1 and this was 2. So to put in a y equals ms plus b form, we know that m is 1, m is 2, and b is 1, and we just fill in the blanks. So y equals 2x plus 1. How many tiles would be in the figure 100? So the x value is 100. We need to know how many tiles would be, which is y. We don't have that, but we do have the equation. So you know x, they want to find out the number of tiles given in the figure 100, which is x represents the figure. Number of tiles equals x, which is, the figure is the x and the y is the number of tiles. So figure 100, that would go here, times 2 plus 1. 2 times 100 is 200, plus 1 is 201. So how many tiles would be in figure 100? Show your work on how you find your answer. The number of tiles in figure 100 is 200. 201. You guys will have to put this in a full sentence to receive full credit for that. Three, you guys will have to do on your own and create the graph on a separate sheet of paper, as well as write the equation, Here it says Kanye must work blank hours. Okay, so let's go back up a little bit. It says Kanye babysits $3 per hour. He charges an initial fee of $10 for just showing up. How many hours would he work to make at least $30? Make a table to show how many hours Kanye must work. I'll do the equation for you. You guys will fill in the table and the graph. So the initial fee, $10. Initial means starting value, which means Y-intercept. So our B equals 10, $3 per hour, which is our slope. So let's put that together in Y equals mx plus b form. M is 3, x plus 10. Here, you have to use that to create your graph. So he already gave you the amount. And they got this by doing 3, the slope, times 0 plus 10, which equals 10. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have to find the value of y when x equals 1, the value of y when x equals 2, so forth and so on to complete this graph. Again, you're just doing 3. So here, I'll put it up here. 3 times 0 plus 10. Here will be 3 times 1 plus 10. That answer will give you the value of y. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 10 is 13. And you take it from there. I'll erase this. You take the values of the table. You create your graph. And then you fill in the blanks. Finally, you're going to find the slope of the line below. You can show your work. Honestly, this you don't have to show any work here, because you could just tell the equation from the graph right here. So remember, to find the y-intercept of a graph, right? You're finding when this line, of the equation of the line, crosses this y-axis. It does at some point. If you zoom in, you really see. And to find the slope of a graph, you're going to use the rise over the run. You're going to plot 2 points on this graph, and then you're going to see how much it goes up by, and then how much it goes across by. How much it goes up or down by will be your rise. How much it goes across will be your run. And that'll give you your slope. Whatever that rise is divided by that run can give you a slope. So M equals B equals, and then you're going to fill in the blank. All right? This is due, I believe, March 27th. All right? So I just went over this, probably half of it with you, so it should not be hard to get this done.